Stepping into the gala, all eyes were on her ruby dress. What was hiding underneath, they were yet to find out.
I want to ride a bike. I want to fly an aeroplane when they're eventually invented.
Darling, seeing as I'm Susan B. Anthony, I think it's time for a reveal, Mama!
Bloomers!
Bloomer!
Bloomers! Bloomers!
Damn it! That is our third fire today. All right, this group is a dumpster fire. No offense. Dumpster fires aren't always bad. Maybe warmth, maybe you cook with it. You can read by the light of a dumpster fire, but you might be burning plastic, which is bad, like this plate. That's all to say, this is not good, okay? And if we don't figure this out, we're not gonna put on My Sweet Baby Bloomers. 2 women, 1 stage. God, it's like you never even heard of Van Werber.
Who?
No one.
Then why'd you bring it up?
Did I? I don't remember because I was busy living in the moment, which is a classic tenet of the Van Werber method.
What is that? We don't know who that is.
Exactly! Because you've spent no time on Reddit scrolling r-Werber. Just saying, if you want to attack this scene right, you'd spend less time looking at me and more time scrolling the forums.
Reddit?
You'll never find him. The Wi-Fi's down. Ah! Son of a Van Werber!
It's working fine for me.
Well, Van in German means son, so he just said son of a Werber.
We have to find him. We need to put on bloomers. I need this.
The world needs to hear our story.
If by the world you mean 30 liberal arts students, sure.
I found him on Reddit. Apparently he's some hermit living in the woods. His location is hidden under a series of riddles.
He's in the Labar Woods.
How did you find him?
Well, his contact location's at the bottom.
Well, that settles that. We're not going to the woods. Oh. Hey, I think that was shit. If anybody cares, I just stepped in shit.
In the woods it's called scat. You stepped in scat.
Well, whatever it is, it smells, and now my shoes smell, and now I smell.
The fuck?
Look at this. Take a good look because there's gonna be a lot more where this came from if we keep failing that costume change. Unless we want to get our show canceled for public indecency, then we need the Van Werber method.
I'd walk all night even if my feet fell off to find Van Werber.
I wouldn't go that far, but job well done. You can put your clothes back on. I might be able to find us a shortcut. How do we feel about tolls?
We were already supposed to be on a shortcut. There's gotta be like a loose bike or something around here.
A loose bike? Our hope of getting out of the woods is an abandoned loose bike?
Can you calm the sass for 5 minutes?
Oh, would you call it sass if I weren't gay?
We're in the woods. Everyone's gay.
Plants are gay. So gay. Can we all just focus for 1 second?
I don't know, maybe we just aren't a fit as a team.
Clark, don't say that.
For real. Just being honest.
Yep. That's rain. I'm gonna make a run for it. Good luck finding your way out, everyone!
Down here for a couple of hours. I should position a bed. Can
Yeah, I'll be out for a couple hours, yeah.
Well, we made it to the woods. No Van Werber. Just a hole.
Maybe when we're ready, I don't know, he'll present himself to us. The world always tends to.
You're tripping right now, aren't you?
Hands off Turkey Tuesday. That could be good for all of us. A release.
Yeah, because tripping right now would be super helpful. Or we could, I don't know, try to get out of this hole.
Back it up, Papa John, please! I want to be on your level!
In case anybody's wondering, I'm so depressed I can hardly chew.
You probably can't chew because of the fact that we're below sea level right now.
Embrace the sea. Maybe she has a secret for you.
Ha ha! There.
Spit those out. Can we try to be serious?
Me being serious? Gracie's sleeping in the corner right now.
I'm awake. I don't know, did they teach him about holes in the military, foxholes?
You can attack me for a lot of different things, but don't you dare come from my time serving in Tampa.
You served the country, but I'd love to see you serve a monologue.
A lot of talk for someone who hasn't done a film since they were 13.
Stop! Everyone needs to be nice to each other.
You know what's nice? Sharing your drugs. Something that you find quite impossible.
Give it up! I want out of this prison! Not this hole, the prison of having to watch somebody else play my role day by day!
Oh, please. If I had the choice between listening to your voice for an entire play, or, I don't know, stay in this hole for the rest of my fucking life, then change my address to P.O. Box Hole.
All this fighting won't help with that costume change.
What? Who is that?
Oh. Chris who?
You're stuck in my hole. Wanna know how to get out?
Yeah. Van Werber?
Am I tripping or did he just leave? Shh, wait, it's just now kicking in. Kicking with the ends, taking like a pen, the friction can begin.
Oh my god. She's broken.
Should we put her down?
Can we all stop? Look, I know you joke around about it, but I did serve in the military, so I know what it's like to be part of a team. I came to theater because it was the only space I found that same sense of teamwork from the military, that same sense of camaraderie.
For me as a kid, I did theater because it was the only place I wasn't bullied.
It was the only place I was accepted for being gay.
It was the only place where I felt like I wasn't too much.
When I used to do tech, it was tech. I did tech and I was good at it. Tech was it.
Theater was there for me when I stopped getting cast in films. And sure, it's way less important and completely self-absorbed, but that's just what I needed.
Seeing shows was the one time I could enjoy myself and not have to worry about the other bullshit I was going through.
I come from doctors, and I thought that was my only option, so I finally decided what I wanted, and it was theater.
Well, you could be a doctor of theater.
Wait.
Wait, for real?
There was a moment. We had a moment there.
Maybe this is the point of the Van Werber method. Working together feels better than being alone.
But we all have a reason for being here.
That reason has more to do with the ones around us.
Nope, Van Werber is my LLC. We sold a couple DVDs on acting in the 90s. Can I interest any of you with some essential oils? How would you like to be your own boss?
Wait, is this a multi-level marketing scheme?
We don't have money. We're college students.
Fuck. Well, get off my property or I'm calling the cops.